Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform? Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today. Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire. On to more pressing matters though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider. I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance. For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Hoove. Oh, was that his name?
She waves her hand dismissively.
You'll have to excuse me. I tend to cluster around the French composers lately. Still have a touch of the accent, I'm afraid. Well, that's just perfect then, isn't it? You can be my translator. Sorry, I don't know that word. Please tell Hoove that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid. Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning. Yes, the only true way to measure hotness, coldness, or lack thereof. I couldn't imagine any other way. Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way. Everyone around here does seem to be a little... Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff? That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal. Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu!
Yo, what's up? Man, the nerve on that instrument. She thinks she's so fancy that she wants me to pay special attention to cleaning her feet. That's not a vacuum's job. It's her own damn fault no one wants to play her anymore. If she were nicer, there wouldn't be any dust. Sorry, I just get worked up when people have attitude. Tell her I ain't interested. Nope.
Lux is primping for some imaginary audience when you find them, striking pose after pose. When they see you, they roll their eyes, pausing to address you.
What, you're on a quest or some shit? Oh, yeah, she wants better lighting. Need I point out the total disregard for what I might be doing? Ugh, the utter self-absorption of that request. I mean, if Keys wasn't such a total diva, she might have checked my latest posts. Then she would know that I am super busy with this update on my second snack of the afternoon. But fine, whatever. I guess I'm just that essential. Bye.
You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty. Ha! Of course you did. 20 degrees, could you imagine? What? The nerve. Perhaps. I have a converter around here somewhere. But still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? You! I'm so glad to see you. I've been thinking. I've been thinking about courage. I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame. Because of how much I said, I was so frightened, and I'm ashamed to have been frightened. And I'm ashamed now that you know that you have seen that part of me. I feel as though I want to crawl more deeply into my own ductwork and hide my eyes. Precisely, yes. You sound as though you know this feeling. Have you ever made it go away? Can you tell me what works? Yes, exactly. Oh, somehow I knew you would understand. I must face it. I must show my face to the demon. And there is a great favor I would ask of you. Will you help me? I suppose in a way so am I. From one helper to another, then. Here is what I need. I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive, if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission. This has been my way for longer than I care to admit. I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do. But the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the whole of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean? I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more. Maybe just... I wish I were different. Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time. And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore. I don't think it's a way to thrive. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave. What do you think? Wonderful. Oh, God, now I'm nervous. I will see you soon.
Ready!
Stefan, buddy!
Oh, hey, don't buddy me. What is it that we talked about last week?
I can't remember.
A smart fridge. But yet, you can't remember one simple thing. Tell me, why did you order a slot pocket from me?
Oh, because they heat better in the oven.
Those are foods for Luke, not me. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? See, this is why I... Okay. Cool down, Stefan. We don't know any better. I need both of you to listen very, very closely. I can heat a slot pocket to perfection. But I was not given both convection and conduction for it to be wasted on frozen pastry filled with subpar meat products. If you want something like that done, you can talk to Luke, not me. So you do know a thing or two. Interesting.
I won't ask you to do that again.
Thank you.
But did you do it this time?
Of course I did. Here, do not tell anyone.
Thanks, Deuterino.
Leave!
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time. I know, right? I don't even know where I am sometimes. Almost. There's always something happening somewhere. Everything! Oh, I've got a 5-page resume, which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a piñata mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an iced FOD judge for a local junior yodeling competition. Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all. Nope. But I work a lot of hours. But you already knew that. It's joyful, too, bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me or about me. I just enjoy joy. You know? Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the gig. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me. What about you? What do you do? Oh! Uh-huh. Yep. My bad. Well, that was awkward. It's good to have a job around here. Keep your mind off the drama. You'd think it was always the holidays with what we've got going on. So it goes. Depends on who you ask. Everyone's your best friend, apparently. So many besties, so little time. Watch out for June 8th, bestie. Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad. Yes, I am! Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year. I know, right? That's what I said! Anyway, okay. Bye! Bye, bye, bye!
At long last, Hector reveals himself. And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you. You might have expected some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well, hello there. Wow? Wow, what does wow mean? What is that? Is it a good wow or a bad wow? Please just tell me. Oh.
Hector had somehow managed to hold your gaze, but your compliment flusters him into looking away again.
Beautiful. Well, that's... Yes, that seems like a very good word indeed. I have to say, it's not one that, even in my remotest fantasies, I imagined you would use. At best, I thought maybe cute. Oh, come. One cannot be beautiful and cute. The two are mutually exclusive. Well, yes, I suppose that's true. So I'm beautiful and I'm cute? Today has exceeded my wildest dreams, truly. Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me. I cannot fully express, but I hope beyond hope that maybe, somehow, you understand. Anything to increase my proximity to you, I will take with all my heart. Though my love is unrequited, it will not sully our relationship one bit. I have filters for that. Please come back. Anytime. I'll be here, my friend. Come to the attic anytime.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back soon. Any progress on my rider? They've done everything I've asked? It doesn't seem like it. You know, this is just like the time I got the lead part in La Vedova, and all the woodwinds pretended they were congested just to take away from my moment. Professional jealousy. That's what this is. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I won't be here for much longer. How far along are you with your composition? The sooner you're done, the sooner I can get back to my department. What agreement did you have with the music department when they let you collect me? What on earth? My understanding was that they loaned me out to an emerging composer in the theater department, you, to be returned at the completion of your project. No one needed to say anything. Why else would the music department loan out their star performer? Besides, you're obviously an immensely talented artist. I mean, this space alone is perfect. Oh, absolutely. I've never seen a set fully capture the bleak existence of a lonely American working from home. It's a phenomenal set. I'm sure it's serving up all kinds of inspiration. Or did you build it to actually be a part of your performance? Immersive theater is having such a resurgence. I always said it would. Now, are you thinking the audience will wander from room to room as we play, or will you have them do that prior to the performance? You really haven't shared much about the production with me. Nonsense. Of course you are. That makes no sense. Why would the music department lend me to you then? What is that? German? What's a handmade down?
She gasps, placing a hand to her chest.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. It's an award, isn't it? Some sort of lifetime achievement? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to be a Hanem Down recipient. Hanem Down. You know, it's the strangest thing, but it sounds like you're saying, hand me down. But that's not German at all. I'm so confused.
Keys stares at you, unblinking and silent. You can almost see the gears turning inside her head.
What flavor? I had a freshman who used to stick cherry-flavored gum to my underside every time he came into practice. Oh, not at all. Once I got past the indignity, I found I was rather partial to the flavor. Deeply cherry. My flavor speaks to the muses above. That's unhygienic. Wherein I am the chewing gum? Am I at least still on campus? The movers threw a blanket over me, and the next thing I knew, I was in this room. At least tell me this is the theater department. All right. So when does a hand-me-down technically get handed back up? And you're sure you're not a composer? Because you trail around in your robe and underwear quite a bit. That's not part of some creative process? Though the fantastic red shirt you wear does strike me as rather artistic. All right, you don't have to be a composer. Perhaps you're a wealthy connoisseur of the arts? So, what you're telling me is that not only did I get handed down without my knowledge, I also have no job, no musical prospects, no financial prospects. You're not a composer, and this is my home now.
Keys gives you a pleasant smile.
Fantastic. Would you please excuse me? I'm going to go scream in the highest octave I can manage.
I know. I'll stay calm. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, I thought you were someone else. I thought you were going to be the friar. We have some things to discuss.
Stefan tenses up, his gaze somewhere behind you.
You summoned me, and I have come.
You're late.
You are lucky I have come at all, blasphemer.
I know. Deep breaths. Shut it!
State your case, quickly.
Look, I heard you've been talking a lot around the house about air fryers of the wave of the future and blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. You would hand-wave the gospel of convection?
Fine! You're trying to replace me? Fomenting mutiny behind my back?
Ah, there it is. The grease demon possessing you has risen to the surface.
The what?
Fear not. You may be unworthy, but a man of convection never allows his flock to suffer.
The friar pulls a small fan from deep within his robes, turning it on and aiming it at Stefan.
Out, demon! Out!
Hey, what the hell you doing?
The power of convection compels you!
Have you lost your mind?
I have never been more clear-headed in my life. Begone, demon of grease! I cannot leave this stove to his suffering.
Ooh, it is I, the grease demon.
Friar Errol rears back in shock, holding the fan out in front of him. He looks absolutely terrified.
Back, demon! I order you to leave this stove. Out! Out!
He blows the air directly into Stefan's face. Stefan looks at you, then back at the friar.
Oh, no! My greatest weakness! A light breeze! I've had it. I'm getting out of here. It's me, the grease demon, signing off. I'm really leaving now. Ooh, bye.
Stefan's performance is hardly convincing, but the friar wipes his brow and sighs.
I see now. You summoned me to exercise you. Very good. Here, keep this with you, and stay away from any grease from this point forward.
Sure. I just need to, pray.
Stefan holds up the little fan with a strained smile.
Excellent. Be well, and may you always walk in his currents.
As soon as the friar leaves, Stefan exhales loudly.
That was, Woo! Yeah, look, I'm gonna need some time to decompress. Come back later.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? What are we feeling? How can the wide world of artistic expression help you? Ah, dear Memoria. Isn't she gothic? I am such a fan. Let's go.
It appears that Artt is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Cam is still required for her request.
Why, hello there, Maestro. Yes, perfectly fine now. I've decided that I will be writing my own music instead. There's no reason for me to waste away in obscurity just because I was forcibly retired. I'm equipped, I have the training, and I have the discipline. Why shouldn't it be me? I've decided to channel my rage into a program piece. I'm calling it Keys Piano Sonata No. 1 in D minor, Capriccio Infernal. No. A caprice is a loose term for the form, merely hinting that this music will have a lively, virtuosic character. It follows the goddess Piana, the most favored daughter of the sky god, as she's unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up in a forest to find her wings bloody and broken. She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her, despite the fact that she did ask very nicely and is very pretty. It would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity. I don't know what you mean. I'm a piano, not a sky goddess unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. Anyway, the entire thing focuses on her attempts to get back home. It has nothing to do with my feelings. I was inspired by reading something very much like it. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up in a forest to find her wings bloody and broken. She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her, despite the fact it would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity. This would be program music. The themes and developments happen through the use of leitmotifs and tell a preconceived story. In contrast to absolute music, which is more abstract. So now, Piana's trapped in the mortal realm, far away from everyone she holds dear. This all happens in the first part of the sonata, the exposition. I think I'd like to build on the sinister theme in the second movement. Right now, it's all lacking a bit of bite. Leave me. I have composing to do, and I need my space.
Stefano, bravo! Bravo! Never before in my existence have I felt so full. And for a cabinet, that is a very special sensation in which to achieve a new peak.
Oh, Fabrizio, it touches me deeply to be so appreciated.
Stefan turns to you with a proud smile.
Our dear Fabrizio just tried my new dish.
I have not tried. I have reveled in your new dish. What must I do to taste it once more?
Oh, brother, just ask. Of course it'll take some time.
Time? I don't know that my need will wait. No. I cannot wait. Not another moment, amore. Please, activate your appetizing alchemy.
Beautifully said, but it's not quite that easy. I spent 4 hours on the beef alone, you see?
4 hours? 4? Can you not just do it faster? Skip a step, perhaps?
What? Skip a step? Braising is art. It takes time. It takes patience. Multi-step braising is the only way I can infuse intense flavors that have so inspired you into my meat cannon. So no, Fabrizio, I do not skip.
My dear friend, I cannot promise you that I will want it in 4 hours. Who knows where my passions would have driven me that far in the future?
How dare you, you blood-stained piece of birch! I'm sorry, Mr. Cluckers, but I will not calm down. If you can't appreciate the time it takes to make the food, you don't get to enjoy the food. Thank you.
Oh, my friend, if I have offended, please forgive me. Deny me not the pleasure of your creativity.
I want everyone out. Out, out, out.
Ah, Stefano, even sadder that I cannot oblige you by giving you the space you request, because I reside here, just 12 inches above you.
Stefan is silent, but the tension in the air is palpable.
Mr. Cluckles? Set a meditation tune, please, before I burn this whole kitchen down. Everyone else, leave.
I will just be very quiet.
Fine, silent. You understand?
Yo. Okay.
And with that, your quest for Lady Memoria is complete.
Perfect timing!
You come to expect Holly's spirited greetings, but this one still manages to startle you just a little.
I knew you'd know. How do you feel about flyers? Well, get ready to feel valent about them. So I've got a mail drop shift, and I figured why not do more? You know? So I picked up a flyer drop shift. And I figure since you're here, you're wanting to hang out anyway? So, keep me company? Great! Race you to the kitchen!
Holly takes off before you can even finish your sentence, fleeing towards the kitchen.
Sorry, I can't hear you over me winning! Tortoise, and here we are. You should work Hospo. Free gym membership. If you're going to be my helper, you need to know the basics. There's a Mirth Day festival next week. I get 50 cents a flyer for handing out 100 flyers. And that is... I thought you said you punched numbers. It's $50, which isn't bad to be honest. And it just so happens that between you, me, and 98 roommates, we've got 100 folks to fly through. And we're gonna start right here. Sophie, I'm back!
Holly!
Kopi, be my favorite customer and take a flyer. I gotta get rid of 100 of them, and they know when I don't. I don't know how, but they know.
You got an intern?
Something like that.
Holly works hard. You might need a copy to keep up. And on that note, I better get back to work. Pick up a shift, Holly. I miss you.
Soon, I promise.
You said that last month.
But now I actually have time, I think. Did you even read the flyer, silly? Kidding. Well, it's like a bulk birthday for everyone all at once. You get a Mirth Day. You get a Mirth Day. You're all getting a Mirth Day! It was nice. None of us objects have a real birthday on account of not being born. But I love birthdays, even if I've never seen one. So it was nice to have our own version. Good catch. It's a lot of effort. Everyone organizing that many presents for that many people? I don't blame them for phoning it in eventually. Folks used to put in the effort as much as it was. They tried, they cared. But caring is hard, and trying is trying. And Mirth Day just petered out. I can make the holidays happen, but I can't make people celebrate. That's up to them. And to them, nowadays, it's an excuse to drink, which is fine, and it pays the bills. Oh, hey, Cam!
Very lame. All of this. Very.
Hasn't had his coffee grounds yet. He's actually very polite. Cam always waits until everyone else has finished theirs first. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, yeah, drinking on Mirth Day. It's fine. People celebrate how they want to. Both. Chew on that. And while you chew, next up, Betty buys. Race you again.
This time you beat Holly at her own game, arriving at your bedroom just a few moments before her.
Holy smokes, Whizbot. You're a real speedster. And you finished it, at least this time. I'll get you yet, you dastardly demon dasher, you.
Holly?
Oh, hi, Betty. You look so good.
Drama!
It's been like too long. I've just been, resting a lot. Getting lots of rest. It's been like super restful. Just feeling like very rested. You know?
Please don't tell me you picked up another shift.
I picked up another shift.
Seriously? When was your last day off?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Holly?
Anyway, there's this super sweet Mirth Day festival. You should totally check it out. Oh my god, we should go together. Wouldn't that be great? Here, take a flyer. Take some for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my shift and get some rest. Love you. Bye! Meet me in the bathroom.
Holly is in such a rush to escape Betty's potential scolding, she forgets all about racing you. You both make it to the bathroom without losing your breath.
Ooh, wait, that was close. She's always concerned. Betty's a sweetheart. She just gets paranoid I'm getting enough rest. Last Blissmas, she gave me the silent treatment until I took a day off work. Everyone said she was worried about me burning out. Which is crazy, by the way. How do you get burnt out over Blissmas? It's way too cold for that. Betty's a real angel, though. Maybe.
What up, duckwads? Who the duck is that?
They are new.
Ew.
Be nice, Rebby.
No.
Ugh.
What do you want?
I need to dump some flyers. Help me out with the bathroom drop? Please!
Fine. Only because you're cute.
No, you.
Fine. Get the duck out of here. Stop thinking I'm soft.
But you are soft. It's squishy.
Squish this!
Yes, sirree. Off to the office for me. I mean, wee. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following the handbook. And if the handbook route is outdated and lends me some overtime, I'm not going to be mad about it. I get screwed on the daily. Might as well get paid for it. Not like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. Anyway, office! Bring out your dead! Oh, and make sure you do not hand those flyers to Jerry. You will never see them again.
Did someone say Jerry?
No! Terry.
Who's Terry?
You know, Terry... terry cloth. Terry cloth. He's new.
Oh, Terry!
Yep. Terry, great guy.
Hey, Holly, did you bring any of those flyers? You know I love a good flyer.
Okay, nice chatting, Jerry.
Nice chatting. Oh, say hi to Terry.
I will.
Great chat.
Great chat. You know what? I'm just gonna put these right here and run. Next stop, the land of the living. You know it. Close one. Jerry is great, mind you, but he gobbles flyers up like pastries, and then he never actually goes to the event anyway. And then my boss is always like, why is no one here? Because one drawer took 20 flyers. What do you want me to do? You know? Also, because your event is a little meh. Don't tell him I said that. He's fine. He's a good boss. It's just, I think you can always tell someone's dying when people start selling t-shirts. I mean, he pays my bills, gives me most of my shifts, but he sells a lot of t-shirts, that one. Anyway, here we are, the land of the living, where we come to laze. Ironic, no? I suppose living is in the eye of the liver. Lots of holidays at home here, simmering around. What's your favorite? That holiday has dropped in popularity, but it always bounces back. I love the small ones. I mean, I love all of them, of course, but I adore the small ones. The ones you'd never know. Because you know for sure those people are there because they want to be, because they care. And that's all it is, right? A holiday. A group of people, big or small, willing wonder into the world. And what could be more wonderful? I'd put up with all the silly shifts in the world to be a part of that. Sometimes.
Someone's getting sentimental.
Monte!
Flyer drop?
Flyer drop.
It might be the ash talking, but you really ought to take a break.
You know me.
That I do. And you really ought to take a break. When was the last time you did?
Oh, it was when it was. Can I leave these with you?
If you promise to take a day off.
I promise.
Thoroughly convinced.
Thanks, Dante. You are my favorite fireplace.
I'm your only fireplace.
And my favorite.
Get some rest.
And rest we shall. Woo-wee. Thanks for today. Truth be told, I'm a bit petered out. But I really appreciate your company. I've actually got another shift in a bit, but swing by soon and we can hang out again. I've got a couple of flyer shifts lately, so I'm always happy for a walking buddy. And rest I shall, right after this shift. I really ought to start getting ready, though. Swing by soon, sunshine.
Gentlemen, and here you are. Excellent. How are you, Cam?
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear. And Artt?
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill. You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years' worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple. I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Artt.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
Yes, we're all excited and happy and goody-goody whatever. We're starting now. Try to focus. And boys, just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
This poster, Bruno Jar's The Moonshine Jug Tour. I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed. You were so happy. I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom. What was it? A rose? Barbed wire? How homey. So, what shall we do with it?
Oh, sweet. This'll be delicious. Om nom nom. Huh? I don't like eat it. Shut up.
Wonderful. Next, another Bruno Jar's piece. This is the album itself called Moonshine. And it looks like you attached your tickets to it as well. How sentimental. Though I suppose if I'd bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too. Don't think you'll be giving me that fantastic red shirt, by the way. Clothing covers no sins with me. What would you like to do?
Great! This is something you constructed in a way. Lovely.
We're making good progress. How surprising. Now these. These are stamp and coin collections. I remember when you started making these. I believe your grandfather sent you the first few. I'd be surprised that you still had them, but you don't. I do. And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
A family heirloom. I'll hang it with honor.
Family is important. These next, I think, should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines about picture frames. Do you remember? You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble. I thought it was brilliant, frankly. But the neighbor moved, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy. I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Yes, motivational art. You got this from that gym you were going to for a while. Apparently they had good classes, a clean locker room, and this penchant for making thing-based puns. Believe in your shelf. Take a bike out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. Toss, keep, burn into ashes.
Huh. Think I'm gonna use it as a shelf. Why not, right?
It would seem appropriate. Creative. Last one for now. One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime. I can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays. I always thought it was a phase with you. What will you do with it?
Oh, goodness, look at that. What an addition that will be to the collection, I think.
Yes, won't it? That will be all for today. Some old art hung, some brand new trash gifted. Either way, a very successful day. Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next time.
I'd like to be upgraded to another room, please. Up until recently, only 3 things. As of this morning, I've discovered a 4th. The ones I sent you out to fix that are still making things rather difficult for me to play. No, the 4th wrong thing here is, well, it's Telly. He's in my direct line of sight, and that simply won't work for me. He's a menace, a distraction, and he's sabotaging my sonata. Do you know what he did this morning? You try holding a tune in your head with all of that color and sound flashing at you. Before I was even fully awake, I'd been subjected to a breakfast show. Very much so. There was quippy banter, a cooking segment, and a human interest story about a 3-legged crossing guard dog named Champ. Then came the local news, where I learned that apparently there's a cat burglar on the loose. After the local news, I had to watch a game show, then a two-dimensional cartoon. Nowhere was there any of the classics being played. Nowhere was there a piano, cello, no harp to be found. In fact, the entire time this was happening, there were non-stop commercial breaks for the same payday loan company, which can only mean one thing. It is the lowest form of musical composition I have ever heard. But then once I just have the mattress jingle stuck in my head, it's fine. Because that wasn't even the worst part of my day. The worst part of my day happened with the opening notes of that inane soap opera, Sands of Time. It was the most ridiculous 40 minutes of my life. Time I could have been using to write my sonata. There was seduction, scandal, and this lady named Charlene pushed her twin off a cliff and then went home to sleep with her husband. The twin's husband. The sister. The dead sister. Who turned out not to have died from the cliff, which just seems impossible. I can't believe I spent my entire day on this nonsense. What? No! I did. It was the most fun I've had in a while, and it had nothing to do with music. Also, I'm not sure what it means that I neglected my sonata to watch television all day. And now I'm going to be forced to watch Sands of Time tomorrow as well to find out what's going to happen next. I feel hoodwinked. Soap opera has the word opera in it, but it isn't musical at all. Do you think Telly would let me watch the next episode tomorrow? But we're not really friends, and I'm a complete stranger to him. Everyone here already knows each other. And then what?
She nods slowly.
Be friendly. I have never had friends. I've had colleagues I admire to the point of crippling jealousy. That's kind of like being friends. No. God, no. You don't root for the competition. You rip off their heads and paint the inside of your soundboard with their blood. Be my guest. I don't want to do that with Telly though, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Isn't that a little creepy? I've never even talked to him. And if I'm not, what a great help you are. If he says it's all right and I can watch a few more shows, do I have your permission to do that before I get back to my sonata? I'm not sure. My days at the music department were always so busy. It just seems like I should be asking someone before I spend hours doing nothing. I'll be sure to. Thanks, Maestro.
Come back to visit dear Hirohime, have you? She certainly is serving up a smile. I serve mostly scorn. Oh, you aren't finished with me in the attic, you know. As soon as you're ready, I'll let Cam and Artt know that we're continuing. Wonderful. Your enthusiasm overwhelms me.
You are persistent, aren't you? That's a rather attractive quality. Okay, I'll bite. I have no orders up. What can I interest you in? Make a killer soda bread.
Stefan raises a suspicious brow at you.
You aren't turning my knobs, are you? Every day I'm here making orders for these lazy bones around here. Rarely does one stop to ask, how am I doing? Besides you, Mr. Close. It isn't my job to be quiet. It's my job to make good food. It's not my fault the others don't listen. You haven't cooked in ages. I've had to pick up all the slack. Okay. I guess life can be pretty demanding. I'm sorry for boiling over. Cooking is transcendent. Imagine, if you will, a meal cooked by someone you care about. There's a small little something for you to snack on. The smells of the main course wafting through the kitchen. Your mouth salivating in anticipation. This moment, this food foreplay, is magical. Finally, the plate is in front of you. You take your first bite, your mind races. You take in the flavors, the spices, everything. You're feeding every part of you, even just for a short period of time. And then, it's gone. The plate is finished, the bowl is empty, and the only thing left is your appreciation of the meal. But even that is now a nostalgic memory at best. At least until you have that meal again. Tell me, does your nose not wish to be carried away by the delicious smell of food? Does my food not delight? You jest. That's something I've never really considered. Good food should bring everyone together. How could anyone be repulsed by it? Well, I suppose you can't like everything. What about this? How do you feel about making a meal that you like with meat? I'm sure we can find something you find delectable. Come back when you're ready.
You can already tell Holly isn't here because of the pointed silence, but it's still a bit jarring to look around and not see her anywhere. Florence appears to be here in her stead. She looks at you like she's been expecting you.
Well, hey there. What brings you around? She's not well. She does this thing every couple of months where she refuses to take a day off until her body catches up with her and she just shuts down. kind of strange. She's so in love with the holidays, but she never gets to spend one with us unless it's like this. Never really feels like a holiday. She'll be fine, so she says. Always is. Poor thing. Tell her to stop working so hard? I mean, good luck. No, what she needs is rest. Trust me, we've tried everything else.
Almost everything.
Everything worthwhile?
What she means is, we've tried everything easy.
We haven't gotten her fired.
Yet.
Ever. That's what I said.
Drastic times.
Drastic measures.
We care about her. It's just painful to see her like this over a job that doesn't even pay that well.
It pays atrociously.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
An awkward silence falls over your assembled group. No one can quite look you in the eye.
We have... maybe... possibly... occasionally considered the thought.
Regularly.
Increasingly so.
In jest. Mostly. But we won't.
Probably not.
Probably.
Definitely. We'll figure something out.
A distant shout sends chills up your spine.
I'm awake!
Back to it.
Kopi and Betty scatter, leaving you and Florence alone to face Holly.
Oh, you came to see me! You're supposed to be resting, Holly! You're supposed to be resting. Go to bed. You're not my mother. Besides, I picked up a shift. I'm fine. And I'm out. Have fun.
Holly turns to you, her jaw dropping open to slur out an extended greeting. She doesn't quite seem her usual energetic self.
You came. Nope. No drunk, only drink. No sleep, only wake. I'm great. Just had a power nap, picked up a shift, ready to rumble. Let's jingle those bells. And on that note... Bruce! Bruce! Where is that big, beautiful, fluffy bastard? Bruce! Bruce! Here, bunny, bunny, bunny! Bruce! Hey, brought milk? Hey, cookies. Oh, it's the other guy. With the beard. What's his name again? Florence says I'm grounded. Is that my mom? Grounded.
Holly collapses forward face first, completely knocked out. A pair of arms catch her at the last minute, stopping her from smashing her face on the floor.
I've got her.
Betty eases Holly to the ground, gently lying her down before slipping away.
I've got a chef.
Just a merry bliss, miss.
Welcome to Holiday Holly. Worse. There it is. Poor Betty. Don't worry. There's no fluids or anything. Just a whole lot of tinsel. I should go and help. She's usually like this for a couple days. I'm sure she appreciates you swinging by, but what she really needs is rest. So, bye.
Welcome back. So, here is my plan of artistic attack. This whole house is going to be a gallery. Right now, I have 4 pieces I'd like to display, and we have 4 really excellent pieces of wall real estate to make use of. And I'd love your help deciding which piece goes best in which place. Let's jump right in, shall we? The first one is this powerful painting of a ship. It's done in the style of J.M.W. Gasburner. He was actually quite troubled. So moody. Shall we talk about it? So, what do you see? Ah, yes. How interesting. What a keen historical eye you possess. This painting does evoke the great naval age of Western Europe, where command of the seas allowed those cultures to assert their dominance to the far reaches of the globe. Yes, a terrible cost indeed. Do you think we should display this one? I understand. I'll just put it away then, shall I? And do come back. There are more pieces to go through that might be more to your taste.